Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for October 18th, read by Cindy L. from Fort Worth, Texas. AA Thoughts for the Day. Touchy. Many of us have been so touchy that even casual reference to spiritual things makes us bristle with antagonism. This sort of thinking had to be abandoned. Though some of us resisted, we found no great difficulty in casting aside such feelings. Faced with alcoholic destruction, we soon became as open-minded on spiritual matters as we had tried to be on other questions. In this respect, alcohol was a great persuader. It finally beat us into a state of reasonableness. Sometimes this was a tedious process. We hope no one else will be prejudiced for as long as some of us were. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 48. Thought to consider. The solution is simple. The solution is spiritual. Acronyms. BOGGLE. Bad or good, God loves everyone. Just for today. Inspiration from When AA Came of Age. There came next to the lectern at the 1955 convention a figure that not many AAs had seen before, the Episcopal clergyman Sam Shoemaker. It was from him that Dr. Bob and I, Bill W., in the beginning had absorbed most of the principles that were afterward embodied in the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, steps that express the heart of AA's way of life. Dr. Silkworth gave us the needed knowledge of our illness, but Sam Shoemaker had given us the concrete knowledge of what we could do about it. One showed us the mysteries of the lock that held us in prison. The other passed on the spiritual keys by which we were liberated. Alcoholics Anonymous Comes of Age, pages 38 to 39. Daily Reflections. An open mind. True humility and an open mind can lead us to faith. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 33. My alcoholic thinking led me to believe that I could control my drinking, but I couldn't. When I came to AA, I realized that God was speaking to me through my group. My mind was open just enough to know that I needed His help. A real honest acceptance of AA took more time, but with it came humility. I know how insane I was, and I am extremely grateful to have my sanity restored to me and to be a sober alcoholic. The new sober me is a much better person than I ever could have been without AA. As Bill sees it, it is evident that the harmony, security, and future effectiveness of AA will depend largely upon our maintenance of a thoroughly non-aggressive and pacific attitude in all our public relations. Even though we are now sober, the old patterns of behavior are to a degree still with us, always threatening to explode on any good excuse. But we know this. And therefore, I feel confident that in the conduct of our public affairs, we shall always find the grace to exert an effective restraint. Bill W., 12 Concepts for World Service, page 68. Big Book Quote. Doubtless you are curious to discover how and why, in the face of expert opinion to the contrary, we have recovered from a hopeless condition of mind and body. If you are an alcoholic who wants to get over it, you may already be asking, what do I have to do? It is the purpose of this book to answer such questions specifically. We shall tell you what we have done. Alcoholics Anonymous, There is a Solution, page 20. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. Have I got over most of my sensitiveness, my feelings that are too easily hurt? Am I just plain laziness and self-satisfaction? Am I willing to go all out for AA at no matter what cost to my precious self? Is my own comfort more important to me than doing the things that need to be done? Have I got to the point where what happens to me is not so important? Can I face up to things that are embarrassing or uncomfortable if they are the right things to do for the good of AA? Have I given AA just a small piece of myself? Am I willing to give all of myself whenever necessary? Meditation for the day. Not until you have failed can you learn true humility. Humility arises from a deep sense of gratitude to God for giving you the strength to rise above past failures. Humility is not inconsistent with self-respect. The true person has self-respect and the respect of others, and yet is humble. The humble person is tolerant of others' failings and does not have a critical attitude toward the foibles of others. Humble people are hard on themselves and easy on others. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may be truly humble and yet have self-respect. I pray that I may see the good in myself as well as the bad. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota 55012. I am Cindy, and I am an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.